For the humidifier, right? Oh, I put all those back up there. She's gonna take them all down one at a time. Karina, whoo, 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 whoo. Whoo, whoo. All right, so I am waiting for James to get back home, and I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm gonna put all this stuff. Oh, little boy, look at who's here. Making your presence known. That's what he does. And, yeah, baby. Tell Mama all about it. Oh, little boy. My little boy. My baby. Alright, so, yeah. I'm trying to decide on whether or not I am going to put all this stuff back in my back room. I think I have to. I'm trying to reorganize my back room. I did a lot of stuff today, actually. Between paying the bills, I have 2 more I have to pay still tonight. I have to pay them tonight because the one's due today. And trying to get the loans consolidated into one company instead of 3, so we don't have to do this every single month. Because I'm so finished with doing this. I don't like doing what I'm doing. I talked to the lady from FedLoan today. We have FedLoan Services and First Mark Services and Navient, which was Sally Mae. Ha ha! Arms up! Yay! Yay! Where's your hair, Karina? Where's your hair? Good girl. And, I should go like this. And, so I talked to the lady from First Mark Services, and she's willing to consolidate all of our loans for us. She's like, you're going to be paying about $1,500, $1,600 a month. I'm like, oh, that is what we pay, because we pay $800 to them, we pay $400 to another, and $400 to another, so it's $1,600. And it might be a little bit cheaper than what we're paying right now by, like, maybe $100. But to us, that's a big deal, but it's really, it is what it is. And, so, besides from working on the consolidation, I also did the local taxes. We don't owe anything. We don't get back anything. It's a clean slate. We're perfect, but it needs to be done before the 15th. I am working on gathering all my paperwork because I do have medical coverage, and I need to fill everything out. I think it's once every 2 years or once a year or something, and I need to go down there and have them be like, look at the paperwork with me and be like, am I doing this right? Is this what you need? Do you need anything else? And I need to do it early in case I'm missing something or there's something that I don't know about that I need, you know, because I'm going to go down there twice, once to fill it out with somebody and once to double check to make sure I have everything. So I want to go down on Thursday and then a Friday. I'm hoping to be able to do that this Thursday and this Friday, and I'm hoping to do it in the morning. And I'm hoping that James gets the car fixed because I need it for tomorrow. I have a WIC appointment tomorrow, and I need all my information from there because I need to re-register with them as well. And so, yeah, just a lot of re-registrations that are coming up in April, and I feel like they stack that on you in April because, like, it's tax season. So why not, you know, re-register for everything in April? And I wanted to go down and drop off a payment, but I didn't do that. I was supposed to do that, wasn't I? Yeah. And so I'm going to drop off a loan payment because this month, I don't know who does budgeting and who doesn't, but this month there's 3 weeks. There's 3 weeks where there's a Friday. There's an extra week for the Fridays. So that means an extra paycheck for most people. It's either a half a paycheck or a whole paycheck, depending on how you get paid. So I want to give the extra money to the loan, getting the car fixed, and catching up with all of our bills. We could catch up. We owe Travelers is coming up, and the rent and stuff like that. So, like, we get some extra money during this month, and then next time we'll get extra money in September. That extra money has to go in the bank, though, because we owe that extra money out in December for the car insurance and the renter's insurance, and we have an inspection coming up, and then we have another car inspection coming up, and usually they cost a bit of money because, you know, you have to get everything fixed when the inspections come up so that they work and stuff like that. So, yeah. That's it pretty much for my update. That's pretty much what I'm working on And I need to make a good comprehensive list because we have that little bit of extra money. And if there's anything that we need special for the house or for the cars, right now is the time to get it. Like, I got James a drill. And that was because we need to fix the car. I need to get the part for the car. It's only a little screw that we need to fix it. Once we find out what size it is, and then boom, we have a car again. I'm going to see if James wants to fix the heat in it for next year, and the radio, because I like a radio in the car, even though he's the one who's driving it most of the time. We need to work on selling our Jeep, and we need to work on getting a 4-cylinder SUV. I actually talked to Kofi the other day. He doesn't have anything for me. So, hey, Angel. So I need to work on finding an SUV that's 4 cylinders, stuff like that. I don't want to call Tony, my buddy Tony. I haven't talked to him in a while. I miss him. Miss him, so I'm going to call him up and be like, hey, how you doing? Hi, done. And see how Tony's doing. So, I'm just waiting for James to get home so that we can leave and go to counseling. And then after counseling, I don't know what I'm going to do. Hi, Angel. Daddy? Where's Daddy? Did Papa work? Are you my baby? Are you mine? Do you want some food? Dad? That's what you want? Okay. Yeah. Oh. My baby. My little girl. And so April, lots of stuff in April. I'm just so glad that the taxes are done. I actually want to call the taxes and be like, like I called them. I was like, are you sure everything's done right? But I feel like calling them again and being like, before we spend this money, are you sure this is done right? Stuff like that. So, I don't know. But I guess it is. And I like to double check paperwork to make sure it's done right. I even asked the lady at Subla, I'm like, if we missed something, you'll be able to... If we miss something, you'll be able to double check it on the computers and be like, oh, okay, they missed this, but they got this. Because if I fill something out wrong, it's not because I'm trying to fill it out wrong. It's because I did it wrong. That's why I try to go down to, whatever it is I'm doing and be like, this is what I'm doing. How does this look to you? Or in tax season, I call in every year and I'm like, will you go over this with me before I submit it? What do you think? And they go over it with me. So this way, I feel a little bit more secure about what I'm doing. But I go over stuff with Berkheimer. I go over stuff with TurboTax. Just double check it. There's no reason not to have another set of eyes on it, especially with paperwork like that. Just double check it. All right, I guess that's it for my update, though. I need to go get my little girl. I'm gonna read her a book before we go, and I'm gonna text him, make sure he's on his way pretty soon because I need him home because I need the Jeep. So that's it for my update.